Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Noble Sports Entertainment back to you with another exciting edition of NFL football talk on today. And we're talking about no other than, you guessed it, you got it right, the Arizona Cardinals on today. We're going to go ahead and get into this video in this installment and talk a little bit about the Cardinals. Now, you know that last season the Cardinals was without their star running back, David Johnson, last year. He got hurt against my home team, which would be the Detroit Lions. That's where I'm originally from, and I moved out to this area, to the Arizona area. Definitely, I've got an opportunity to go to several training camps at the with the Cardinals, and they treat the fans really well out here. And my son had an opportunity to get the gloves of Patrick Peterson, so you know he was very, very happy about that. And I was happy for the little fella that he was able to get Patrick Peterson gloves. So that's something that he's gonna remember. And that's a memory that he's always going to have. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So you know, last year David Johnson dislocated his wrist against the Detroit Lions last season, and it was a lot of speculations for him to have a great season last year. You know, especially all-purpose anyway. You know, definitely catching out of the backfield and running. And David Johnson looks like he is healthy and ready to go. Also in the draft, they picked it in the first round, quarterback Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen, I wasn't really high. I gotta admit, I wasn't really high on Josh Rosen because I did not watch a lot of film on him at UCLA. But as I started watching Josh Rosen with the last couple weeks and the preseason and at a couple training camps, the guy is the right selection for the Arizona Cardinals. I must say that he is a good pick for the Arizona Cardinals. I thought that they probably should have grabbed Lamar Jackson, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson is on the Ravens now, and the Cardinals picked Josh Rosen to be their guy. He's looking pretty sharp in the preseason. You know, preseason is, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's an evaluation of the talent and what you have on the team. And Josh Rosen definitely looks like he fits with the mold of what Arizona is trying to do, and that's to try to eventually have that franchise quarterback. We know that Larry Fitzgerald is a fan favorite in Arizona. He's one of those guys, man, that brings it consistently. Even as he getting older, man, it seems like he's like he's aging old, just like fine wine, man. Larry Fitzgerald is not missing a beat, man. He's steady, consistent, steady grabbing 100 and something balls and getting over 1,000 yards receiving. At the age of, I believe, Larry is 34 now. So I still think that Larry got at least 2 more years in him, 2 or 3 more years, depending on if he wants to continue to keep playing. But, you know, this could be his last season. You don't know. So we'll find out when the season is over what Larry Fitzgerald is going to do. But definitely, man, Chandler Jones is a guy on the team that is one of the best pass rushers in the league. I think last season he had double-digit sacks last season, and he brought it every game. And he's one of those guys that you got to watch out for, definitely. Chandler Jones led the NFL last season with 17 sacks. So I know I was saying earlier that he had double-digit sacks, but definitely he led the NFL last season with 17 sacks. So definitely he is a great defensive player, and he's coming from the New England system. He's been over with the Arizona Cardinals for a couple seasons now, and he's playing pretty well. And we know that Patrick Peterson is one of the best shutdown corners in the league. And not only is he one of the best shutdown, he also is a great return man as well, returning punts at times and sometimes returning kickoffs or whatever they want him to do. He does it, man. So definitely my prediction for the Arizona Cardinals, I'm going to say probably about 9 or 10 wins this season. They possibly can do it, man. Look like they're going to have a good season this year. And we'll find out, man, if these guys are really going to be tough this season. Josh Rosen is definitely looking NFL ready. The Cardinals look like they can make some noise, man, but it all depends on how that defense plays and how the return of David Johnson looks out on the field with Josh Rosen ready to take over at that quarterback position. I definitely think that he's ready. All right, you guys, this is Noble Sports Entertainment. And as always, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button for me. And you know it, we talk sports, period.